Rewatching all of our physical media. We're trying to watch every single thing that we own.
All of your physical media. The camera pans behind you to the thousands of discs that I see on the shelves behind you.
Yeah.
You're rewatching everything you own? How long is that going to take?
Like a long time. We're only like 15 Blu-rays in, and we have like 100 Blu-rays on top of all of like the thousands of DVDs.
Okay, 100
and
Blu-rays
VHS.
isn't crazy.
We have a VCR and it works. And we already watched one VHS, and we're gonna continue to watch as many as we can.
What was the VHS? Pray tell, or is that a secret?
It's actually called "What Have You Done to Solange?" It's a Jala from like 1974 or some shit.
That's your opening VHS tape. Is what have you done to Solange?
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Imagine rewatching Longlegs. Could never be me in 2026.
It's literally gonna be like my third time watching it. I literally watched it when my mom was here.
I want to know. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. I want to know if your opinion changes watching it, knowing my opinion about it.
What? It hasn't changed. I know. I've known your opinion.
Yeah, but you didn't know it the first time.
I don't think it's like perfect, but I think it is better than some of Oz Perkins' other movies.
Well, yeah, of course, because he's become Netflix slop to me. Like Oz Perkins has cratered into Netflix slop.
Yeah, that Keeper movie was a little rough, or whatever it was called.
Oh, was it the monkey? Yeah. The monkey's paw.
Yeah.
Then does he have another one after that?
Oh. The Black Coat's Daughter, but that was like one of his first ones.
Well, yeah, that was his first, and that's why I was so excited. If you recall, clearly you don't pay attention to me, but like I remember saying, like before Longlegs, I remember being so excited about it because of Black Coat's Daughter, and I like that one a lot. His one good movie. Okay, we were shitting on Osgood Perkins. Has he had anything since The Monkey?
That's a good question, but he actually he just produced something that's coming out or is out, but he didn't direct it, he produced it. I just forget what it is.
Whatever. Anyway, I think that Longlegs 2 should be straight to Tubi slop. It should be a Tubi original, or it should be a Halloween original.
I'm kind of annoyed that there's even going to be a Longlegs 2. Like, what is that?
It's my favorite thing to make fun of right now.
And then, that's going to be a good segue into Obsession, because they're like making a second one.
They are? Prove it. I don't believe you. I thought I read that the director said he didn't want to do another story of that.
Yeah, he like flip-flopped on that, I think. Well, he said that he's going to work on other stuff, but I think he was like pretty set on making a sequel or something.
He's doing, I don't know. He's doing Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, and like 10 other things.
Oh,
he's trying.
He's blowing the fuck up.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Zach Kreger effect. He like made like one hit movie and then is doing like 40 things now.
Yeah, I think, by the way, that's like a trend in Hollywood. Like, can we pause with that? Like, can we just like pump the brakes on like a director having one good artistic movie and then they give him everything? Like, how about like me having one successful month on the job doesn't mean I should get a promotion.
Actually, it does. You should get a promotion. Thank you.
I mean, I should, but like, you know what I mean. Metaphorically speaking.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But I don't know. But Obsession's a good place to start. Like, that is a wonderful starting point to begin your career. So if anyone can do it.
Wait, should we just get right into it?
Yeah, let's just get into it for one. Let's talk about our actual subject at the beginning for once, instead of getting into it 45 minutes in.
I know, and all of the we're bringing whimsy back, unfortunately.
I think. What do you mean, unfortunately?
Unfortunately for all the haters out there.
Oh yeah, all the haters and the degraders.
It's back. We're back. You know.
Yeah.
Obsession. Okay, wait. Before we get into it, have you seen Curry Barker's movie Milk and Cereal?
No.
I mean, you should check it out. It's free on YouTube.
Yeah, I was reading about it after I saw Obsession because I was on his Wikipedia page doing some deep research on Wikipedia, and he made it, and then no one bought it, right? Like no studio was willing to buy it, so he just dumped it on YouTube for free.
Yeah, basically. And he's been doing
Damn.
that. His like whole thing is like just putting stuff out on YouTube.
And now his next movie follow up after that, I just read it's gonna pass Sinners tomorrow or like sometime next week to become the highest grossing like original movie of the 2020s.
Obsession?
Obsession.
That's insane, actually.
Yeah, people are obsessed with it. And it's like it's been a really good story in Hollywood to follow just because I mean everyone knows this by now, but it was made with less than $1 billion and you know blah 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 blah. It's not a big studio that organic, like completely organic word of mouth and traction. And it peaked into the box office at like week 3 or maybe 4 of its release.
Yeah, it was like I'm surprised. Well, I think like after Blumhouse got involved in Focus Features, it kind of like ballooned a little bit for like marketing. Like I feel like they put a lot into like the marketing, and that helped the movie a little bit. You know,
Blumhouse, you're back. Thank you.
Yeah,
it was all worth it. It was all worth it for this.
I mean, honestly, was it though?
15 years, it was all worth it. I mean, they have put out bangers. You know, like I'd rather have Blumhouse than not have Blumhouse, but they're just
they put out some slop though.
It's becoming their bangers have become so few and far in between that it's insane.
Yeah.
When before, I feel like you know back in like I want to say the early 2010s, like they were releasing like Insidious and The Purge and like what's that one? Oh, I think I'm also thinking of Insidious still.
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. They did Paranormal Activity, right?
Yep, that was actually one of their first ones.
Yeah, like they were onto something from like the late aughts to the early 2010s, and then they kind of became the Netflix slop of horror studios. I think that
Jason Blum was chasing the paranormal activity high that he got from the low budget of like Paranormal Activity and how well it did, and I think that's why he picked up Obsession and put some money into it.
Yeah, I mean, good move. When he's right, he's right. Did you know I met Jason Blum?
You did. And was he as horrible as I think he is? No.
Yeah, he was horrible to me. I shook his hand and he spit in my face.
Let's spread that rumor, actually.
No, I wrote about it on my old blog. It's like the photo is probably still up somewhere, but he for some reason he was at like my college campus movie theater, which is like hilarious, and they had a screening for The Purge, which I then broke the
embargo.
The embargo, thank you. I broke the embargo unknowingly and like put out a review for it, and then like years later, I told I took a movie critique writing class in college, and I was like telling that story to my professor, and he's like, you know, you broke embargo, right? He's like, you know, that's really he's like, you know, that's really not cool, right? He's like, you know, your blog sucks, right? No, I'm just kidding. It was kind of like he hated me. He hated me because I kept talking about my blog, and I was like the only one like in that class who like kind of like had prior experience going into it. And so I kept like I think that I came across as like very like conceited, even though I was not trying to be.
You are a film critic prodigy, you know.
I really wasn't. I think I was back in high school when I was putting out the reviews I was putting on high school. I think that's when I was like, "Whoa, this guy's really good," and then I didn't really grow from there. That's hilarious. It's pretty true, I think.
Well, you grew like career-wise. In like the movie space, at least.
I mean, I grew I became legit I became like Kane Parsons, where I was doing a thing for fun, and then finally
Mm,
like I started to get
yeah.
money for doing the thing that was for fun. But then I
True.
don't
True.
know. I like life happened. I just went a different path. I went a different path,
And
buddy.
now you're back, and now that's why we're the former critics. That was
And
literally like
now,
a full circle moment.
say it with me, we're the
full
voices of the
yes,
generation.
of the millennial generation. You
The
know.
millennials specifically. Maybe zillennials, if we can stake a claim to that.
Oh yeah, you've been like trying to claim that you're like Gen Z since like the last episode. I think
Are you stupid? We're literally on the cusp.
we're literally
I, mean,
not
I
on the
think I
cusp.
think maybe you're not. I think you just missed the cusp, but the cusp is defined as 94 to 97.
That's crazy. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it 3 years? That's insane.
I don't know. Well, whatever. I mean, and also like what constitutes the cusp? You know, like there's just like some bullshit that I read and just like
Yeah.
define my identity around.
Okay, back
Um,
to Obsession though.
back to it.
Well, what did you think upon your first watch of this?
So
First
I
and
went into
only.
this pretty unspoiled because I didn't even watch the trailer. I had seen like something. I had seen like a clip of like the restaurant scene where she gets up and she's like, "I thought we were having a good day," and like whatever. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, is us like on an average like Wednesday
Yeah.
night. Remember that one time we went to Red Robin?
Yeah.
Us
That's
then.
that's how our texts go usually.
It
Actually.
really is. But yeah, so I just seen that clip. I went in like knowing
Mm.
absolutely nothing. So like I was I don't know what this is about. I don't even know if it's like what kind of scary it is.
Yeah.
So it was such a pleasant surprise, and like to go into like it's always good to go into a movie like that. I think like once the critics and the word of mouth kind of vouches for it, and you can trust that you're gonna have a good time.
All right.
I think the less you know about it, the better. Looking at you, disclosure day.
Right. Yeah. I also went into Obsession. Not. I like was like. I'm not checking out any kind of trailer or promotional stuff. I'm gonna try to keep out of that. You know.
Yeah, but I loved it. It was so good. The escalation of the story was so good. It was immersive from the jump. Like when he
Yeah.
at the very beginning, the guy named Bear like finds his cat, and like that's kind of like it's filmed in like a really like I don't know sinister way, and then
Yeah.
like
Like foreshadowing a little bit.
it's a very foreshadowed movie. Like whoever wrote the screenplay did what's his face write it?
I think Curry Barker wrote it.
Yeah, with his partner
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
is the guy who's also in the movie as like the douchebag best friend.
Yeah. I think Connor Tomlinson or Connor something. I think
Yeah.
that's his name.
But it was
But
so well written, and like
so,
me and my friends who I saw it with, like we still are discussing it weeks later, and we're talking about like themes and like things we picked up. Like the cat is a motif like throughout the entire movie because his clock is a cat, and like obviously like a sandwich. Let's not go there.
yeah.
Not to get too far in the weeds immediately, but like I saw a theory on Reddit that
Oh
I don't
God,
think
here we
is.
go.
And it was about QAnon. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh Jesus Christ.
That's like what you think Reddit is, by the way. You just think it's that for some reason. But it's like I don't think that this theory is correct, but it was very interesting. Where they said that, like when he made the wish, and she was possessed by another spirit, right? They said, what if the spirit was his
Right.
cat? Because
Right.
it's impossible for a human to be like to love another human as much as that.
Okay,
You're gonna
but
interrupt.
yes, because Curry Barker came out and was saying that it's not a possession type movie. It's not. That's not what the vibe is going. He's going for.
Well, I don't care what he said because I watched the movie and it was literally a possession.
But he was like talking about it more of like a spell rather than like a possession of like a spirit possessing someone's body. more like a
Well,
spell.
there was definitely two entities inside the one body. The one being the real girl, and the second being whatever the hell else was in there.
Yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I'm just going by what Curry Marker said.
Well, I'm going by the fucking movie where the character wakes up in the middle of the night, the girl, and she's like, she's asleep, as in the other entity inside of me.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I personally can see both. I also was getting like possession vibes at first, but when they explained how it was like kind of like a spell vibe, I kind of was like, okay, I can see that for sure, because like it's like that's literally like the whole wish of it all, you know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Then don't make a possession movie if you're not writing one. Just don't make one then. But anyway, I don't. By the way, I don't think this is real. I don't think this was the intention. I don't think there's enough evidence to back it up. It was just really interesting that they like the post said like I think that she was taken over by the cat, and it was the cat in a human body because like no human could be obsessed with another human. Only an animal could be, because to a pet, like the human is their entire life, and. There's that one scene specifically, if you remember, kind of toward the beginning, there's a shot where she's standing on his porch, and this is right when she's beginning to be a little creepy, and it's completely dark, except for, like, there's yellow glint in her eyes.
Yeah.
And she just looks absolutely demonic, and it's such an amazing shot, and they pointed out that's very feline.
True. That is true. And, yeah, the cat stuff is, like, right as soon as, like, the movie opens, and it just kind of goes throughout the entire... Like, the theme of that just kind of goes throughout the entire movie.
Yeah. So, anyway, I don't know. I thought that was interesting, and I love that this movie can be interpreted on, like, so many levels, you know, thought of. So, that's my... I don't know. That's my take. Like, it's so well written. It's so dense, but it all is very purposeful and makes a lot of sense. Why did I... Did you hear that? Did you hear that couplet?
All right.
I just rhymed that. That was so funny. It's dense, but it makes sense. I started floating.
It's. I think it was a pretty good movie. I don't think like that. It's like best movie of the year type of vibe. Like everyone was like saying that at first, and or like people were trying to say it's like the scariest movie of the year, and like scary, super scary, and like I don't think it was like super scary.
I mean, I've seen few movies, but I think it is both the scariest and the best 2026 movie I've seen this year.
I don't know, man. I think you need to watch more scary movies. How about that? Check out Hokum, actually. You may like that one. With Adam Scott.
Pretty good.
Don't listen to the haters out there about Hokum. They just like wanted like something different than what the movie like actually is.
Okay, that's fair. I do want to watch that. Okay, so that one was scarier.
I mean, it was pretty scary. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty suspenseful, you know.
I mean, I've only seen. I just counted, by the way, in my notes. 7 2026 releases. Pause for booze. And
that's crazy. They're throwing tomatoes at the screen right now, actually.
Sorry that I go to the movie theater. You know, sorry that I see movies that are new in a movie theater.
You could still see more. You know?
Sorry that I preserve the theatrical experience.
I mean, yeah. I'm trying to see how many I've seen.
I support the movie theater industry. You're like, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Ooh, I just saw I Love Boosters the other day.
I am so uninterested.
It's actually not as good as everyone was saying. I had a bunch of gripes with that, to be honest with you.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Just like how Sorry to Bother You was nowhere near as good as everyone was pretending.
Well, I do like Sorry to Bother You, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm usually ahead of the curve about this stuff, so I'm gonna take my word for it, having never seen the movie. I'm taking my word for it.
Honestly. Okay. Back to Obsession. All right. It's
what is your problem?
It's pretty good though, and it's like there is some moments that especially if you don't watch like any trailers or like any promotional stuff for it, you could get spooked and it could be interesting, like especially towards the end and like the car scene and the steering wheel of it all. Oh, and
the car scene, by the way, like full spoilers now. We all knew what was going to happen with the car scene, right? Like
but yes, but at we know like as we're watching it, but like I'm sure that's like probably a spoiled like in a trailer somewhere, but like if you don't, because I never saw anything, and I was like, okay, this is pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I think that scene was really well done because everyone knew what was going to happen. It was just a matter
Yeah,
of when. And
yeah,
then like when like the scene is so well constructed because at first it's tense and you're like
yeah.
it could happen any second now, and then it starts to calm down a bit and the two characters involved start to have like a little bit of fun, and I'm like, oh well, it's gonna get us at the moment you
Yeah.
least expect it, and then I was still on edge, and then
That's about our relationship, by the way.
yeah, it is. What is the it in that?
Me.
Oh God. um.
You know.
And then it does get you when you least expect it, and it does
Yeah.
anyway. Even though like for me, my experience with that, it was like I was just on edge every single time the camera cut to her.
Yeah.
I was looking, I was like, do I see anything like through the window? Like, do I see anything?
And quite frankly, that girl's character, I didn't really like it, so I didn't like her character.
Okay.
She got killed off.
Oh, her being like the literal one good character, like one morally good character in it.
Nikki is the morally good character here, actually.
True. Yeah, that's true. But like, why didn't you like Sarah? Is she like literally all she wanted to do was go to college, and you're
Well,
like, fuck you.
That's. I don't know. Her character was just bothering me, annoying me. Her things that she
Okay.
was doing, you know. It's
Like
like
what?
the oh, let's call him up in the middle of the night, and then he comes out, and then they're like kind of like it's like insinuating that they're like about to hook up kind of vibe, and then she
I
comes and kills
think,
him.
I think he is more in the
hard, yeah.
wrong there. If I
I
were to
mean,
posit,
You're correct. You're correct. But I'm just saying that I just didn't like her character and the motives and all that. But it's okay.
Interesting.
It's okay. Hey, hey, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger.
of your own opinion. No, but like a little bit, but like she had a crush on Bear, like a legit crush that Nikki didn't.
Yeah.
And like I truly think that she was more like concerned about him than anything else. Like that's how the
Yeah.
conversation began, and that's why she wanted to see him in person.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, she paid the price for her little transgression.
And it's cool. Like Indy Navarrete like committed to the bit in the
Oh my
movie. Like
God.
really went for it.
Indy, is that how you say Indy Never Ready?
Yeah.
Amazing. I cannot wait to see what she does because she was so damn good in this
Yeah.
movie, right?
I'm surprised. Like, well, she's like been in stuff, but like not like any like big roles, you know. But it's
She was
cool
in
because now,
Supergirl, like the show,
yeah,
not the new movie that's currently bombing as of this week. That looks like, by the way, have you seen the trailer? It looks like Dookie. It is so brown and gray. I'm like, why is she fighting in a field of poop?
yeah. I didn't see the trailer or anything for that, but I'm gonna go with your word on that.
It looks like it wants to be Mad Max, but make it hideous. It
Yeah.
visually hideous.
What is Marvel? That's Marvel, right? Or no, that's DC.
No,
What's
that's
DC
DC.
even doing? Like,
Well, they rebooted. They rebooted because the first DC failed. Like this new one
Yeah.
with the Ben Affleck Batman and Henry Cavill. That's done. And Gal Gadot, thank God. By the way, can I say that? Is it safe to say in 2026 Gal Gadot sucks?
yeah.
Because there was a
Actually, yes.
time about 9 or 8 years ago, you couldn't say that. You couldn't say it.
It was actually you want to know the moment that set her over the edge. It was starting the singing Imagine on Twitter and sending it around to celebs.
Yeah, that was, by the way, beautiful and helped me through a really dark place. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like one of like the worst things that like any most like worst like performative things like any celebrity's like ever done, I think.
And then do you know the critic Grace? I want to say Randolph. It's either Randolph or Rudolph, but
Maybe.
she's so funny, and like she usually reviews like the big comic book movies and like the blockbuster movies.
Right.
So she was critiquing Snow White. Like they made a live action Snow White, I think last year, that it was Gal Gadot as the evil queen. And then she was like,
yeah.
she sucks. She has trouble singing. She has trouble acting. She even has trouble just standing there. And it's like an iconic critique. She has trouble just standing there. And I know what she means. That's a real, I know what she means. I haven't seen the movie, but I can imagine that Gal Gadot would have issues with that. Anyway.
I'm clipping this whole bit, by the way.
Good. And then can you tag Gal Gadot on Instagram?
Yeah.
She like reposts it, like she has like a clapback against it. She's okay, Baldy.
Literally, it's did you see Halsey like getting mad because Anthony Fantano, the music critic guy, like didn't like her last album, and she like got so mad about it.
But didn't he release that review like 3 years ago or whenever that album came out, which was years ago?
Yes. It's so funny actually that
That's weird.
she's still harboring resentment about like the bad review he gave her. I want Gal Gadot to do that to us.
In 5 years, Gal Gadot is gonna repost this on like what's that right wing one?
It's like Truth Social or something.
Truth Social. I don't know why I think she's never mind. Let's just not get
yeah.
Anyway, don't clip that part. Okay.
Right.
Oh, so they made a new DC universe now, and it's like, by the way, Superman is played by a guy who my friend knows, not to brag.
Who is it? Like which guy?
David Corn Sweat. I think his name is.
Right, Corn. Okay, yeah, Corn Sweat. Yes. I did hear about that. Yeah.
And then Supergirl was the second one in that universe, which I'm like, okay, why would you do Superman and Supergirl?
Yeah, I agree. I don't hate Millie Alcock though, but I don't know.
Never heard of her. I know she's Supergirl, but I never heard of her before. Like this week,
she was like in a couple of Netflix things actually.
So she would be. Netflix slop. By the way, new theory of mine. As the voice of our generation, I think the Netflix brand name has become synonymous with slop.
I agree.
I'm saying that as if I came up with it. It's been that way for like 5 years. But
even like their documentaries that like keep coming out, it's like they keep putting out like the most mid, like true crimey documentaries that like don't even fully get all of the information about the story, when you could just like go to YouTube and like find a YouTube video of somebody getting like all the information that you could ever want about like a story, and then the Netflix thing is just like absolute garbage.
Netflix is slop. I mean, we all saw Stranger Things 5 and we saw the discourse surrounding it. I still think that the discourse was too harsh on it. I don't think it was as bad as discourse would have had you believe, but it still was a step down from like, especially from season 4, which was incredible and potentially better than season 1.
That's a crazy take, but I mean,
I don't think so.
I do know what you mean. I didn't hate season 5, but yeah, I do know what you mean.
It was like unfortunately I'm too immersed in online, so like once online pointed out what it could have been and missed, that's where I was like, oh okay, you're right.
Yes. True.
Anyway,
all right.
So by the way, I cycle between every streaming service, like a bird flying south for the winter.
Right.
I cycle between streaming services. There are two that I have absolutely no desire for. It's Netflix and Disney Plus.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, all of them are kind of bad right now. It seems like they're all like
drastically changed.
Oh, can you hear me?
Louder. I mean, yeah, you got a lot louder.
Oh, let me change that. Maybe I don't know. But wait, is it okay now? Is it better?
Yeah.
All right. I noticed like there's a trend that's happening, and a bunch of these companies that have like 15 services, like streaming services, like you know, like how Paramount has Paramount Plus, and then there's like literally like a bunch of other ones. Or they just got rid of BET, and they're combining it into the Paramount Plus one. But I think that most companies are going to start doing that. They're just going to go into like one general app, which is what it should have been, and not 17 apps. You know.
So one app for what, $75 a month?
No, well, what I mean by that is like I don't think they should be more money either. I think it should be like cheap. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
if it's like a Paramount situation where they own like 10 things, it should just be like
Oh,
one
okay, I see what you mean.
price for like one app, you know?
Well, I think it's going that way anyway. And isn't HBO yet again merging with something? Isn't HBO merging with Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
That will be, by the way, that will be the only app I will ever need. That and Tubi. Once I have that, now that the bear is over, no more need for Hulu. Buy Hulu.
Right.
We'll never subscribe again.
We just watched that too. We just binged that all yesterday.
I am so mad at myself because, like a stupid idiot, I was like, okay, it's time for a new streaming service because I'm bored of Paramount and Peacock. So I went to Apple because I really want to watch Widow's Bay. Don't you hiss at me. Widow's Bay is actually really good. It's legit.
We actually hated it, but the thing is like
Really?
Ashley didn't tell me she was hating it until like 8 episodes in, and then we were like caught up with all. We literally watched it, got caught up, and then she's like, "I actually hate this show. Let's not watch this anymore." And I was like, "Okay."
Wait, did you like it?
I mean, it was like watchable, but I didn't think it was amazing because everyone keeps thinking it's hilarious, it's the funniest thing ever, and they also think it's the scariest thing ever, and neither of those things are true, and it's just like real mid.
I agree on the scariest because first of all, I'm only 2 episodes in, so my opinion will likely change. We'll follow up next episode.
You'll probably like it. I feel like there's like some parts in there that you'll like.
You're like, it's so mid and boring as fuck. You'll like it.
No. you like more stuff than you like different stuff than me, you know?
It's true. I think I'm a lot more amenable, and you're very rigid in what you like.
I'm more
true.
jaded, I think.
Yeah, and you, I feel like you just like let discourse influence your opinion, like outside factors, and I'm like, no, I watch what I watch.
Wait. What? That's not even true, actually, because all the discourse is saying that Widow's Bay is the best show like of the year. And
well, okay, not in this case, but like even going back to like the Obsession, like the director said this. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what the director said. That's not what I saw in the movie.
I don't care what the guy who made this movie says it is.
Well, he didn't do it right. If that's what he was going for, he didn't do it right.
You're so funny.
I saw the movie. I watched a possession movie. Oh, it's actually not a possession movie. Okay, well then you fucked up.
That's so funny, actually.
Then don't make a possession movie. Anyway,
oh shit.
What? No, I only saw the first 2 episodes, but the clown in the crawl space, I thought that was pretty good. Give it up to the clown in the crawl space.
The one girl you'll like, I think you'll like her. The one secretary girl, I forget her name.
It's
Patricia or something.
My brother texted me yesterday saying this is about to be your favorite character of all time, and it's the secretary girl.
Yeah,
So,
there's like a whole episode about her, I think.
There must be something about her that is my brand because this is the second time. Damn. Okay.
Levi, actually, your brother. Well, not to dox him. I'll
just
believe
doxed
that.
him.
But
Oh my god.
he posted
Social
and was
security
like,
number.
He posted like a carousel of photos the other day, and it was like one of them, like 5 slides in, was just like you're like in the background, and I commented and was like, I hope you know I'm analyzing Logan in the background in this photo.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw your comment. I know what you did.
You know.
What did your analysis find out?
No, I can't
Pray
tell
tell.
you that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
still working on
logging it. I'm just logging it back here. You know?
You're triangulating my location. You're checking like every possible area in Google Maps to find out where we were.
Yeah, like geolocating.
Yeah. My door opens. You walk in. What? Okay.
Wow.
Anyway, what were the fuck? What else about Obsession?
Oh,
It was so good.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And
What'd you rate it? 3 stars? 2.5 stars out of 5?
I think I gave it a 4, actually. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just like to do this thing where I like lead with all of like my gripes, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and then I also gave it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, we do that for some reason. We're toxic.
But I did like it though. I didn't hate it, and I think it's a good step up actually from Milk and Cereal, because that one is like more it's found footage, and it's obviously like way lower budget. It's only like $600 or something he put into it, but like the budget, like even though like 750K is like still a low amount for Hollywood, he does like really good. He's really good at like using the budget to his advantage, if that makes sense. Same with like the $600 Milk and Cereal movie. It was like, it's found footage, but he did it, the story was there, like the story and like the performances were there, and I thought that he's like pretty good at that.
I think if we were to compare him to Kane Parsons, the other up-and-coming Gen Z director who just had a huge horror hit, I think that he has a much better grasp on storytelling and how to create a narrative than Kane Parsons does, at least as demonstrated in Backrooms.
And also Backrooms already has like a lot of lore that was like already on the internet.
Speaking of that, last night I watched a Backrooms video.
Like just from Kane Parsons?
Yeah, like on YouTube. He has a bunch of like found footage stuff of exploring the Backrooms that he made in Blender, I guess. Yeah. So I watched. I think the most famous one, because my friends just were like, this is the best one, and it was like 45 minutes of a guy who like falls in and like through like a cabinet, like he's in his new house and like falls in through the closet into a cabinet, and he's just exploring, and he's actually he communicates at the very end. He's communicating with someone who's in the real world. And they're like in the same room, but like their disembodied voices are just yelling at each other because they're not in the same room.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Yeah.
I think he from the Backrooms is communicating to like the real world version of what the Backrooms adapted or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting, lore wise.
I like that. Oh well, I guess we'll just get right into Backrooms then. Well, wait, before we do that,
didn't you love my segue?
Everyone needs to just watch Milk and Cereal, including you, and you have no excuses. It's free on YouTube, and you can just watch it. And you can watch it on your TV, so how about
that? I love how you know all my parameters. Yeah, I might. By the way, speaking of my TV, guess who just got bookshelf speakers?
Oh, shit.
You're jealous. You're jealous.
I mean, yeah. I do have like a sound bar, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm in the fucking movie theater.
Well, good shit.
I mean, and so far all I've used it for is like YouTube, which means it's 75% me just listening to the same Liberty Mutual ads over and over again.
I mean, true.
But now I can hear the bass.
But, okay, segue into the Backrooms again. I went into that thinking that I was going to hate it a lot more than I did. Because I liked it and I thought I was going to absolutely hate it because I hate like internet creepypasta lore stuff like that. I hate that kind of stuff, but I thought it was pretty good.
Well, here's what they did right, because I agree. I know where you're coming from with that line of thinking. Where they went right is they found the original creator of it and then gave him a ton of money to like bring his vision to a much bigger scope. And that's what they did right. If they had just taken it and given it to an already established director, it would have been generic studio slop. It would have made $23 million at the box office, and it would have had a 23% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 2.3 on Letterboxd.
Which, by the way, that is literally what A24 is going to be doing going forward. I
know. So. They betrayed us. We can't stand them anymore, I guess.
We have to go over to Neon now, because Neon.
Yeah, what does Neon even do?
The same stuff, but like better.
Yeah, you've been on the Neon train for a minute.
But yeah, the AI shit is like horrible. But the Backrooms was pretty good, and I like that they actually used, even in the CGI stuff that they added, because they did do a lot of practical sets and practical effects, which is really cool, and like that's the kind of stuff we like need more of. But the CGI was cool too because they actually like didn't use like an AI thing, and Kane Parsons
Yep.
actually worked on the VFX. Like, I mean, there
Yep.
was obviously like a bunch of people because it's like a big movie, but he did some of the VFX himself. Like, he worked on it, and I think that helps like bring the vision to life a little bit, and it looked pretty good. You know?
Yeah, it looked great. And I think like it's cool because he made all the backroom stuff on Blender. This is stuff, by the way, I learned like last night. Now I'm excited to repeat it. But they made an actual set for the movie,
True.
which is really cool, and it did a really good job of like making it liminal and like keeping that atmosphere alive, but like also like, you know, having the actors physically interact with it. I think went a long way.
Yep.
And like seeing them do it as opposed to, you know, like first person found footage.
Yeah.
And seeing them like kind of interact, and like how the guy like squeezes through like when the doors are tiny and you have to like squeeze through them.
Yeah. Yeah, those are cool effects. And by the way, if you guys like want to get into CGI or VFX, like you can literally download Blender. It's free. You can just do it. It's literally that easy. Just download the fucking app and go for it, and you don't need AI at all. I'm just putting it
Now
out
a
there.
word from our sponsor.
I mean, literally, I would accept it. I use Blender actively, actually. I
Yeah.
do my own stuff in Blender.
That's cool. You should make front rooms.
I mean, literally. Wait, they already
Front
made
spaces.
the front room, the movie. Wait, did you see that movie?
No,
Oh my god.
it's
That-
unrelated to Backrooms, I assume.
Yeah, that one is bizarre. It has Brandy, the singer, in it. She's like making an appearance, which is cool because like she got her like movie start in like horror, so she like came back to horror. But the front room is like all about. There's just so much poop in that movie. Like that's what I mean. It's bizarre.
Sounds like Supergirl.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
but we back to
disgusting.
Backrooms though. Yeah, and I did like how like they like showed the lore of like them like going through the walls, like clipping or whatever they call it, kind of like in video
yeah.
games and stuff. Like when you were to like try to go outside of like the bounds of what
Yeah.
it looks like you're like literally clipping through the wall.
Yeah. Was clipping ever established as part of the lore before? Or is this the first we've seen it in the Backrooms universe?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not attuned to the Backrooms universe at all, but
Yeah.
I think the movie is good. It's good. It's not amazing. It was decent to good, but I think the story that it represents about like the studio actually giving like the creator money,
Yeah.
what is like I like the story that it represents in Hollywood more so than the movie itself, but it's like it's a good movie. The first half is a lot better than the second half, I will say.
Right. It does
second-
kind of get wacky a little bit.
And God, there's a lot in the second half that I was like, why'd you take it this way?
I feel like in that movie, it's actually one of the gripes that I have with the Backrooms is actually similar to what I have with I Love Boosters, and it's that both of those movies have like a lot of ideas, and they just like give you like 500 ideas at once, and like it's just like back to back to back to back to back, and then it's just like you have to like they don't ever like expand on it a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like it'll be like a cool idea, and then they never go anywhere with it. It's just like, here's an idea, here's an idea, here's an idea. That's kind
The
of like
scene
how I felt like that.
at the end when the therapist and the guy are eating in the kitchen, I was like, this is so dumb. Like I'm not even scared anymore, like that, because it was just so stupid.
Yeah, that was almost like David Lynchian a little bit, like the vibes that he was trying to go for, I think.
Could have gone without that. I think so. I like the first half. I like when the guy whose name I completely forget and the actor's name I completely forget are exploring. He's exploring the Backrooms, and then it's
Yeah.
scary and liminal, and it's what you want the Backrooms to be, right? Like that is the
Yeah.
strongest part of the movie. To Kane Parsons' credit, they tried to give the movie they did give the movie an actual narrative and a story, and they had two characters: the guy who had lost his wife and his house and everything, he's a depressed furniture store owner, and his therapist who's kind of trying to help him through this rough time.
Yeah.
And give them both an arc, and the Backrooms was the perfect kind of representation of their emotional journey, right? It was the perfect place to take both of them. So credit to Kane Parsons for not just being Backrooms, like an actual narrative that made sense and was relevant to it.
Yeah.
But I did not like the direction that he took the guy's story specifically at the end.
Yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming from with that, actually.
It was lame as hell. I'll say that. It was stupid.
I didn't I didn't hate it that much or dislike it that much, but I can see where you're coming from because it kind of just went. You're definitely right in the second half it went kind of in a different direction.
Should we full spoil it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah.
You're I'll allow it. They in the second half they tried to make the guy going crazy the scary part of the movie, right?
Right.
Because he's crazy and he's unpredictable and you don't know what he's going to do to the therapist. Yeah. That is not why I'm in the Backrooms. Why I'm watching the back. I'm not watching the Backrooms to see a crazy guy. I'm watching it to see the Backrooms.
Yeah.
Why are you making me watch 20 minutes of a crazy guy acting kooky?
Yeah, true.
It was cringy.
Yeah. What did you think of the pirate monster thing?
That was fine.
Because I know a lot of people didn't like that.
I didn't love it either. There had to be a big monster at the end, I guess. Yeah. Why a pirate though? I know he was filming the pirate. He was dressed as a pirate for the commercial, but why? Why was that him? I wasn't okay. I feel like there was some parts of this movie that have some lore behind it that we just didn't know about. Well, that
Does
is
that
lame
make
in the
sense?
movie. Yeah, well, that's a critique because it's lame and the movie didn't do its job.
Yeah, because I personally didn't there was some things that I didn't really get, and I was I just was okay, whatever. It's just being that, but it must be some kind of lore thing that I don't get.
And I could have done I think I could have done without the research facility or at least
yeah, that's one of my gripes with it. Yeah,
if you're gonna introduce it, at least give us some significant information drop that makes their presence feel significant, other than hey, we're researching it. That's it.
I mean, true. Yeah. I was kind of struggling whether I should give this a 3.5 or a 4, and I just went with the 4 because I was feeling good. But I gave
it a 3.5, I think.
Yeah. But
I don't know, but the first half is really good. It's really well filmed.
Yeah.
Kane Parsons knew what the hell he was doing.
Yeah. Some people were trying to accuse him of being a ghost or having a ghost director or something. Did you see that discourse?
No.
Some people were trying to accuse him of not directing the movie and that somebody else was actually directing it and he was just there. But Mark Duplass was no, he directed it. I'm one of the main producers actually, and I also was on set every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the heck?
I mean, I believe it.
Just a lot of weird online discourse.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I think for me, I'm okay, I need to see Kane Parsons do something that isn't Backrooms before I'm fully on board. Whereas with Curry Barker, I'm you've proved yourself. This is more than enough. I'm on board. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Curry Barker actually does comedy stuff too. That's kind of how he got his start.
He's so Zach Kreger coded.
Exactly, and that's what I was thinking because they both really kind of started sketch comedy.
Well, they both started in sketch comedy, made a breakout horror movie, and then were given the keys to a major horror franchise, Resident Evil and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's
the
true.
Same thing.
I mean, literally. And I'm surprised that people aren't bringing up Zach's name in that, because they just keep like saying like they just keep comparing Kane Parsons and Curry Barker. But I was thinking, I was like, you know what, this kind of does feel like Zach Cregger a little bit.
It's a good crop. We've got a good crop of like horror directors now.
Zach's so funny. Like, he's just so ridiculous. Like, the fact that he's even doing this like Resident Evil thing is just, I don't know.
I think from what I understand, I've never absorbed, I don't think, any Resident Evil media at all, but like I always kind of wanted to.
Right.
You gasped. Why did you gasp?
Oh, okay, wait. Barbarian getting physical media finally.
Oh, really?
Him, Zach specifically, as well as the fans, have literally been begging 20th Century Fox to put this out, and they finally are. And I'm pretty sure we're going to pre-order the Steelbook when it drops.
You should. That's cool.
Because we're so pumped for this. Like, he's like, they basically were like, I think that Zach Cregger actually got fucked over on the Barbarian deal, because like he was like, well, if you don't know anything about him, he like was in the Whitest Kids You Know sketch comedy group. Then they were doing this during the pandemic when he was actually making Barbarian and then releasing Barbarian. He was actually raising money for another animated movie, and I think I mentioned it on here like once, but he kept talking about how he like was not making any money because people were like, oh, Barbarian's doing great at the box office, and he was like, yeah, well, you'd be surprised because I'm not making a cent from that, basically. And so this is basically just like a passion project, it feels like even with like him getting this, working out this physical media deal for like the fans, like I doubt he's like getting like any money from like that. But yeah, so anybody that is a fan of Barbarian, go pick up the physical media. It's out in like August or July or something.
Nice. I am not collecting physical media because I have no space or money for it, but I support those who do.
I mean, yeah, we have like $0, but
yeah, once again, the camera pans behind you to the thousands.
we thrift a lot of these for very cheap, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We usually don't buy anything new, like at all, but this one has been like on our list, you know.
Barbarian, it's worth it.
And I'm also hoping that actually comes out on like, this is going to sound crazy and stupid and annoying, but I hope it comes out on like an Amazon or like a Walmart website so we can pre-order or buy it, because like buying from America and like buying from like some random company in America and then shipping it to Canada, crazy prices. The shipping is gonna be like $30 fucking on top of like the $50 fucking movie.
Did you just say you're gonna support Amazon? You fucking. I mean,
literally, yeah. That's what I was like. I don't want to support that, but
no. We can order from Amazon. You die. You start coughing to death. What the? I cursed you when I said that. That was scary. Okay. Anyway, that's awesome. What was I gonna say? Resident
Backrooms.
Nope. Resident Evil. Never absorbed anything of that. I kind of want to get into it, but it's so much, and like another thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like another thing to do. I'm thinking in terms of like video games. They have like 25 video games, and I've never played any of them. So like, where do I start? But I think Zach Cregger is actually doing an original story in that it's not like an adaptation of like a video game. It's like, here's the universe. Here's like, you know, like the hallmarks of what makes this Resident Evil, and now you can make your own thing.
Yeah, it's actually like in between. It's in between like the first game and like the second game or something. It's like, and it's like a story of like just off. Yeah, exactly.
Which I think is like a cool way to approach it, rather than like having to cast like someone as Leon Kennedy.
And allegedly, he's like, I mean, I like to believe Zach. Sometimes he, you know, I like to like make fun of Zach, but he like, sometimes he like, he's like talked about Resident Evil, that he just really likes the movies, and then that's why he is doing this. Like, it's more of a, he wanted to do this and brought the idea to a studio.
Yeah. Okay.
Rather than like a studio hiring him.
Makes it better too. Cool. Okay. Anything else about what we're talking about? Backrooms?
No. Shall we move on to hacks? Maybe, or
Yeah. I love our completely themeless episodes.
should we get into like a theme? Should we do themes?
No. I think like once in a while we should, but then like I feel like it's easier for me to just be like, let's just meet up and talk about everything we saw in the past 2 months, you know?
Yeah. I mean, true.
Since last time we recorded. So that's I feel like that's the cadence we've fallen into. But we can have themed episodes.
True. Maybe we should do a themed episode. Maybe I'll ask Ashley if we should do what we should do for a theme.
Can we do Apple TV? Can we do Apple Wii?
Should we just do Widow's Bay?
No, because then you're gonna shit on it and be like, it actually sucked.
Yeah, and then you're gonna argue and gaslight me about it. That's our dynamic, you know.
Yeah. What else am I gonna watch on Apple? There's something called Cape Fear, which I've heard like kind of sucks, but like Amy Adams is in it and Javier Bardem. So
it's like a remake of a remake of a remake of a remake.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, Pluribus. I finally get to watch Pluribus, the first season of that. I'm jealous.
Right.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah, we never watched that one, but let me know how it is.
Have you watched BB?
What the fuck is that?
Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah, obviously. I was like, BB.
Yeah. I've seen that. Obviously amazing. I was like 10 years late to it, but finally watched it. Incredible. Yeah. I still haven't even seen Better Call Saul.
Yeah, me either. I'm not like a huge fan of like spin-offs, but a lot of people actually said that Better Call Saul is like better.
Yeah, they say it's better than Breaking Bad, which I'm like, okay, like I'll see. Like I'm not discarding that, but interesting. Yeah. I just don't know where to watch it. Like where in the world is it? You know what I mean? Like is it on streaming? Like,
yeah.
Never once saw it. So
Better Call Saul is gonna be on like a AMC Plus or some shit. Cause
oh god.
AMC
well,
show.
Hopefully that's one of the ones that becomes absorbed by something else, like you were saying earlier.
Actually, speaking of that, I think that they're gonna, because AMC owns Shudder, and I think that they're gonna take Shudder and like get rid of it and like just put like just have everything on AMC Plus.
Oh, sorry, evil stepsister. Or ugly? Is it ugly or evil?
Yeah.
I forget.
Ugly.
And then AMC Plus is going to be acquired by who? Wouldn't it be Amazon? Because I think Amazon is the one that wants me to subscribe to them the most. So hopefully Amazon Prime.
Right.
And then I just get all that shit and finally have a reason to turn on Amazon Prime for once.
Honestly.
Actually, you know what's funny? They released a show starring Nicolas Cage called Spider Noir. Have you heard of this? Where he plays Spider-Man in the 19 whatevers. And it's in black and white.
Didn't they do like a colorized version too? Like
Well, there's two. By the way, I watched the first episode only because it was so boring. But I will say it looked so. I switched between black and white and color. It looked great both times.
Right. Okay.
It was just boring as hell.
Yeah. Yeah. I like told Ashley and I like brought that up once, and we were like, I don't know about a Nicolas Cage Spider-Man thing.
It's so wacky. I mean, he played an animated character in the Spider-Verse movie. Like he voiced like Spider Noir, and then they were like, okay, we'll just make that a show.
Right.
It's so weird that it exists. I like that it exists, and I think people generally liked it. So cool, but I don't know. Like it seems like a thing I should be so into, right?
True.
But I'm not.
You're growing up, I think.
Oh, thank you. My birthday was last week, and you didn't say anything.
I literally did.
You literally texted me and made a post about it.
For like days, I was like, Ashley, it's going to be Logan's birthday.
Aw,
you know,
so sweet. Okay, well, you didn't get me a present,
right?
Yeah, so maybe work on that.
I'm actually buying you the Barbarian Steelbook.
I'll take it.
that you like can't watch because you probably don't even have like a Blu-ray player. So
Oh, well, guess what? I have a PlayStation 5. Does that play Blu-ray?
does
I
it
think it
play? I mean, actually, it
does.
might. Yeah.
Why am I asking you when I have it? Yeah, I think it does.
We watch Blu-rays on our PS4, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay, anyway, Hacks. By the way, Spider-Man Noir and Hacks are on the same level to me.
That's crazy.
They're the same thing to me. They're synonymous. Just kidding, but like
how far into Hacks did you even get?
Definitely some part in season 3. I forget what season 3 is about though, but I know it's after the bus tour when she was suing the younger one, the writer.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she dropped the lawsuit.
Yeah.
I just like there's season 2 spoiled. And then there's something going on in season 3, but I forget what the plot is at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have some thoughts actually about Hacks, believe it or not.
Yeah, me too. I don't believe you. Prove it.
Okay, this was obviously not a pick for me. I was the one that was like out obviously protesting watching this show.
Okay.
Well, not like protesting, but like, you know, like, because Ashley wanted to watch it, and then I was like, no, and then it was winning awards every single like award season. It's won like every single award for the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, it's winning a million awards, and like everybody seems to like it, so maybe we could give this a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like watchable, but especially after like a certain season, it like completely like it's almost like they switched writers, or like the writers completely like forgot like what the show was even was, because they literally abandoned every single theme and like every single part that everybody liked about the show until the last season, where they brought all of that back and shoehorned it all back in.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
I mean, I haven't seen the last season, obviously, but like I do believe that they didn't have the map mapped out about like what the direction they wanted to take the show.
Yeah,
because it does kind of seem like it's just like things are just happening.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, I agree with you. Like, by the way, there's the thing with Hacks is like I agree with you. Like, it's completely watchable. It's just I don't understand why it's winning. Like, everyone says it's the prestige TV, that it's like the most award-winning show of all time. Just kidding, it's not. But like you would think it would be.
Yeah.
And that they're delivering the best performances of all time and the best writing. It's like it's the most 6.5 out of 10 show I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree, actually. I think Ashley disagrees, but yeah.
Oh my God.
She's one of the lovers of it.
She loves
it. Yeah.
Well, we need her perspective.
But actually, maybe next episode we can bring her in and she can talk about Hacks.
I don't even want to talk about Hacks that much.
I mean,
yeah. I feel like, by the way, that's all I have to say about it. Like, I haven't watched an episode for months, if not a year at this point. I think I will finish it one day.
Eventually, yeah.
But, like, literally, that's how I've been watching it. Like, I watch, like, one episode, like, every 3 months. You know?
Yeah. I totally agree, because, like, literally, I think it was, like, the 3rd season it started, like, it was like they were like still, it was almost like they kind of knew what was going, like the writers, I mean, like kind of knew what was going on, but it almost felt like Gene Smart and Hannah Einbinder like had to like ham it up and like overact because of the writing being so bad, and then it just became like unbelievable, and like just like I don't know, like okay, in the first 2 seasons, they're doing like some stand-up stuff added in, and they're like, it's technically like a workplacey show, but like it's a comedy thing, and they're writers, and it's not really like they're not in an office like The Office or like The Paper or something like the shows like where they're literally just in an office every day. Where like literally they have like a boss that's like coming in and like harassing them. That's the kind of stuff that literally it turns into for 2 seasons, for 3 and 4. Like halfway through 3, that's what it turned into, and then all of 4, that's what it turned into.
Or like a workplace thing.
Yeah, where they were just in an office, and also Jean Smart's character like was very rude to every. I mean, like she was obviously like rude, but like they just like completely like made her like just like this insane like right-wing nut like crazy lady that like anything like Hannah Einbinder's character said that was like remotely like okay and like woke, like the Jean Smart character like had to like swoop in and like be like a literal like bitch to her about it, and also like push like MAGA conspiracies a little bit. And it's like,
really?
What is going on with this? Like why literally like there was like a whole like arc where like that's like what it turned into, and they were and at the same time they were just in a workplace, like in an office, every show, every episode, all episodes.
That sounds like a nightmare.
And the anytime they were not in the office, it was like Hannah Einbinder getting her back blown out for like 3 seconds, and then it would just cut back to an office scene. Like it's just like, what is happening?
What, from her girlfriend? Doesn't her girlfriend like in universe play like Supergirl or something?
It actually, I mean, yeah, but it actually turned into like her doing like a threesome with like she was like in a polyamorous relationship for like a whole season.
That's kind of funny.
And they would just like go, which is fine, but like it would go from like them like arguing in the workplace and then randomly cut to like a threesome sex scene and then back into the office like for no, and then that threesome thing like it didn't matter at all because it was just like shoehorned in like just to like I don't even know for what. Didn't really make any sense.
I will say Meg Statler is to me the best part of the show.
Stolter, by the way. But
Stolter, yeah, thank you. Isn't that? Does she have a bit about like how we always mispronounce it? Stolter, yeah, whatever.
But yeah, she's actually pretty funny. I did like her character in this.
She's really funny, and then I don't know, like they keep having the most uninteresting side characters, and then thinking we're like invested in them. Like the guy, the CEO of Jean Smart's company, like the bald black guy, like. Yeah, most boring character of all time.
I think like they miswrote him almost, like because he like could have been more, and then they literally like cut him out of the show for the entirety of the 4th season, which you probably would like, even though it's like a workplace drama. And then in the 5th season they just bring him back, and then they tried to like give him his flowers for like being loyal to her for so many years.
Like I'd already like in season 2 I was already like, they don't know what to do with him, and I don't know why they're like, why is he getting so much screen time? Like I'm so bored every time he's here. Yeah, I feel like they could have done something a lot better with the show. I think it could have been like something way better. Meg Stalter is often paired with that guy who you hate for some reason. Yeah, Paul W. Downs. Yeah, Paul W. Downs. He's pretty funny. I like him. Yeah, he's from like what, Broad City or something. But yeah. He's fine. And then the 2 main ones are like Jean Smart. She is really good. Like she's really good at acting. And then Hannah Einbinder. Hannah Airbender. Yeah. I mean, she's good. Fuck. She is good. That's literally all I have to say about it. Like I'm struggling to think of anything to say about this show. Did you see she's going to be in Jane Schoenbrun's new movie? Oh God. I Saw the TV Glow. Yeah. Director. What's the movie? Something about teenage something at Camp Miasma or something like that. It's some like insane name. Okay, hell yeah. And it looks pretty good. Gillian Anderson's in it too. From X-Files. Yeah, okay. I'm on board with that. Yeah. Hannah, you can come. It's up to me. Right. I'm really hoping. I do want to see more from Hannah Einbinder. So I feel like she kind of got like pigeonholed with Hacks a little bit. Who's the actor who we apologized to?
Oh, right. From I Saw the TV Glow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Justice
Oh,
Smith,
Justice Smith.
right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Please bring Justice Smith back and put him in Camp Miasma.
Yeah,
We need to
honestly.
apologize to him more. Justice Smith, we're sorry.
You should put that movie on your watch list. Oh, it's called Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that one goes.
It's like a horror thing, I think.
I hope it's horror in the same way as I Saw the TV Glow is, though.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like weird and out there. It's supposed to be something new, you know, not just
Yeah.
like some
Yeah.
slop.
Jane is one who I'm like, okay, you proved yourself to me. I will see your next movie. You know,
Yeah.
like that happened with Zach Kreger. That's gonna happen with Curry, Barker, and now Jane. I'm on board. So,
Right?
yeah,
You heard it here for you heard it here first, folks. You know.
the voice of our generation has spoken.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about literally anything except for Disclosure Day.
Oh right, yes. I did not see this, so
I can't spoil it at all. Apparently,
I can't vouch for what he's about to say.
an extremely mixed bag. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's bad. And they desperately needed someone younger than like 75 years old in the writer's room.
I have a question. How is Emily Blunt? Because I actually kind of don't like her that much. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why? Expand.
I don't know. I think like I don't like her style of acting. I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know how to describe it. Like it's like some aura that she gives off that I don't like.
Your audio is fucking up again. As your opinion gets worse, your audio fucks up.
Yeah. Wait, did that fix it?
No, it's not better. But should we just finish the episode real quick?
Yeah.
You can just fix this in post.
I'll just turn my mic all the way down while you talk about Discord.
Yeah, I still hear it.
What do you mean you still hear it? Hear what? Is that from your end? Are you sure?
It literally is in sync with anytime you make noise.
Hello? Did that work?
No, let me just end it real quick. Well, how dare you? Emily Blunt is like one of the best in the business. You just hate anyone who's in mainstream stuff mostly. You just don't like them. That's what it comes down to. She is one of the best to be doing it right now.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.